Oh, it's all there is to it, pretty bad. Yeah, I swear on my auntie's pimples. Like she has a lot of pimples. You know, I wanted to get her to miss anyone by swearing on them, and then she does them because I swear on them. Pretty bad. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, you know. Yeah. Oh. Apply to his morals. Focus on connection with Komoso. Apply to his morals. I wouldn't think would happen. Focus on connection with Cormosa. How would that help? I don't really know. So let's threaten him. Look, there's the captain. Do you want me to tell him? You know what? I'm getting really annoyed by this farce. It's irritating and it makes me wonder about funny things I could do. Funny things, pretty bad, she says. Funny how exactly, my love? Yeah, how is it funny? Call me unconventional, but somehow I think that watching the guards beating your precious secrets out of you would be quite hilarious. It would! I'm sure you and the guard have a long history of mutual love, after all. Are they the one that broke his hat? And they aren't nice if they broke his hat, it's all pet, you know. Or maybe I should go to Kermos and tell her that you told me everything yourself. Or maybe both. The little devil's back, yeah, my lovely, you're a little devil, you know that even if you're pretty, you're still a devil there with that adder's tongue, yeah. You go on, do that, love, and watch me when it's like a bad vapors from this queen slow. I'm fast running, a lot of practice, you know, my little runs there. But, you know, I just remembered the captain is right behind me there on the other side of the street, so he probably can cut me down in enough. Heard of the place where people walk upside down? Yes, that's Australia. Anyway, my love, pretty love, yeah, always wanted to visit them, see if their private parts lie on the bellies when they walk. Yeah, no one has any idea if that's true, my pretty bird. I'll drink it all away. I expect you to be a runner, but I doubt even the fastest man could dodge the guard if I started shouting right now. I could play the role of the innocent girl mugged by this lowlife, whom everybody knows anyway. With a bit of luck, the townsfolk could even lynch you on their own. Fine, my pretty bird. There's one thing, the wee detail. Really nothing, shouldn't even bother about it. Yeah, you know that, but, you want to know, sure, my pretty bird, yeah? Really? Nothing? I know this the room, you know, would be worth a lot for the lady, you know, I know her and I know what she's like, yes, you know, pretty bad. So, you did work for her before, what did you do? I might have given her a hand earlier, you know, pretty bad, with the ball lab, so she could get in, my little love. You sure? How? The ghosts and ducklings, you know what I'm talking about, weren't exactly invited, you know, the lady asked me to help them, they weren't invited even though they are nobles, somehow I don't really know exactly why they weren't there, pretty bird, you know. Help them how? Oh, let's just say it's required a bit of quality craftsmanship and I forged some papers, you know, giving them an invitation that's really not actually real, but everyone would think it's real. I know those kind of things, pretty bird, you know what I'm talking about, yeah? You mean you forged invitations for them? Wasn't that what I just said, pretty bird, yeah? Me? Sure I didn't. Me talents knowing folks with talents of their own, you know, pretty bird. Got them invitation from a friend, yeah, a friend of mine. I have a lot of friends, even though many of them don't like me. They seem to think I'm some shady character, even though I'm not. I'm very not shady. I'm Eric, actually, Eric. It's a very nice name, don't you think? Yeah. So, reckon the old lady spit in if she thought nobody noticed she got me in with the fake papers. Yeah, pretty bad. But hey, who's the humble person to doubt the noble lady and her ways of spending money? Sure, pretty bad, yeah. My plan Aris Carmosa is actually now visiting another noble, because they're all the name, and she switches them so she has the real one and that other one is fake one and get in trouble probably when they try to get into the ball. And that's how you learn how important the ball was for her? So when you heard about the masquerade you told her about that as well? As you said, she could get into the ball with the fake papers, but she would risk getting recognized. Not so much if it's a masked ball, and that's why this information was worth so much to her. Ah, you see, it's only a wee job, a meal. Oh, not when for this bloke forget all about it, eh, pretty bad? Yeah, that's right, my love, yeah. So this means that she could actually be in deep trouble. Incredible! Camusa ordered a forgery. This could be my chance. Oh, Lassie, pretty bad, you even listen, can I go now? Yeah, my love. A man can handle only so many stressful events in one down, you know, pretty much, you realize, yeah? Know what I'm talking about, dear baby? This could be my leverage. What? Oh yes, you can do what you wish. You already helped me a lot. Oh, Camosa, your secrets really are your greatest weakness. And back to Tobias. Can you imagine? And Camosa withheld that minor detail from all of us. Who would have thought our friends was such an able business person? He sure gets around. Yes, he knows all the places. All the bushes too. Oh yeah, let us concentrate on the aptitude of the unimportant guy. The big problem and potential scandal is not going anywhere anyhow. I'm sorry, Cinders. It's just a big surprise for me, as well as information of some consequence. He's just a vagabond, you see, and everybody recognizes him as one. And still, he has all the information. He might even be a spy for the prince or something like that. If it wasn't that he actually spied on the prince, he might be a spy from another kingdom, or just someone that just go around and sell all the information he can find, you know? And I have hired him numerous times, wonder how many of my secrets he has put out. Always for some minor and menial task. Yet here he is, sparkling potential criminal mastermind. Who would have thought? Tobias, concentrate on what's important. What is the subject of this conversation? Masquerade Bale? Paul? Oh, this is hard. Not him then. Yeah. Very good. See, you can do it if you try hard enough. Alright, back to the main point. What do you want to do with this newly acquired information? I have no idea yet. Do you think this could get Carmosa into prison? Is this what you want? I'm not sure yet. No, you don't want her in prison. Not yet, at least. I'm just weighing my options. Well, in that case, it definitely could be used against her, but will it suffice? I'm not so sure. Do you think I should try to get her arrested? You should be the one to make this decision, just as it will be you to experience its consequence. Would you succeed? What would happen to the house if you did? Those are just some of the factors you should take into consideration. Take your time to think it over. I don't need to think it over, I won't put her in prison just suddenly like that. That actually sounds very wise and not entirely unhelpful. Thank you. I guess I'll go for a walk around the city and think about it. Sounds like a pleasant idea. Would you like some company? Thank you, but I think I'll stick to your advice. Of course. I suppose you deserve some time to yourself to think and discover what you really want. I'm sorry I did not want to intrude. By no means. Thank you for your offer and for being such a good friend. I just want to take a solitary walk, that is all. Having it nice for once. Well, if you need any support, you just feel like chatting, you know where to find me. Thank you, Tobias. See you soon. Okay, so I have the help from a witch, fairies, a merchant, and I have the information about the masquerade bale. Can we not get that now? Be the one the prince chose. It's astonishing what a simple work can do to one's spirit. Yeah, it really raised the spirit sometimes. When you walk alone in the forest, walking up to the mountain and see the view. I should maybe take a walk myself there, stretching the legs. If I'm going to miss the freedom to do something, then above all else, it's going to be the freedom to wander about wherever I please. Maybe you should be a vagabond too then. You two can go together there walking around. When I'm walking with no specific goal, no destination, I can just switch off and observe my thoughts, jumping into their little drawers. With each step I can feel my muscles relaxing. And strolling through the market has its moments too. I saw the most gorgeous shoes. Were they made of glass? Not that I can ever afford them. They are crazily expensive. I get that very important. I get that they were imported from the eastern lands, but at that price they should be made of diamonds and dragon skin. Who buys something like that? I mean, I know I would if I could, but that's beside the point, right? Ah, forget about it. No reason to dwell on such things. I still haven't decided what to do with my newly gained knowledge. Everything about this business screams that I should use it as leverage, but I don't know how. Not yet. At least it gives me some space, some secure distance from Carmosa, knowing that I know about one of her precious secrets. It's almost sunset. I should be getting back home. So long, Freedom. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you soon. Maybe you could come and visit sometime. Or at least write. Yeah. So, back to our residence. We can use that knowledge as leverage on Carmosa saying, we shall also follow as your third daughter, because it probably said me and my daughters on that, and we can then get into the palace. Yeah, that would be fun, right? Our residence. What will we find in our residence? Anyone home? Back to the same old. This feels almost like coming back to prison, and out of my own will. You said prison last time also. I really feel that way. After 2 such wonderful days of freedom, it's depressing to know I need to go back to my ordinary life. There, out in the real world, I can meet amazing people, have actual friends. Here, I'm trapped between Carmosa's plot and the poor daughter's bitterness. Sometimes I wonder, what if I were to vanish in the woods? Would anyone notice? Or care? Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Getting lost in the wilderness, befriending an uncivilized but noble tribe of rather short miners becoming their princess. Are you making fun of Snow White now, really? After spending the rest of my days being adored, praised, and... Oh, get a grip of yourself, Cinder. Ow! Why did I slap myself like I needed to get a grip? It hurts. Ow. At least I learned some really interesting things today. Interesting and probably dangerous for Carmosa. Maybe it's going to be my wild card in this game. Sometimes I wonder if all families are like mine. Broken, conflicted, and utterly unpleasant. Or is it just nobility thing? I'm really tired. It's time to go to bed. And tomorrow morning, oh, I can't wait. It will be a bliss. Yeah, surely. Oh, and the prince again. How was the prince speaking? He was speaking with the... I took my nose out in the air and tried really. And, you have summoned me, my prince, and oh, I shouldn't hit myself in the breast. It hurts. That I did, yes. You must be wondering why I want to see you at this hour. Surely you have guessed it must be about something important, yeah? I will have to ask you to make an important decision, and I will not be expecting you to give me your answer right away. My lord! Let me explain, Paul. As you know, we live in a time of transition, and my father's death changed many things, yeah? Being so close to a family, you are aware of the old king, that the old king spent most of his day trying to compromise between extremes, a balance between order and freedom. with little success, I must say, yeah. Despite his best wishes, all his life he remained an autocrat. Autocrat? Aristocrat I can understand, but autocrat? What's that? What's an autocrat? I don't know really. That is why it has been my wish, my vision, to change the kingdom in such a way that as to eliminate the need to compromise between freedom and order altogether. By implying order on everyone, or freedom on everyone, anarchy. So you're saying we shall either have communism or anarchy, not something in between. In other words, Parole, I want reforms, but I'm sure you know this, yes, don't you not? I do, my prince. I have known you long enough to be able to learn about the qualities of your character and such. Ow! Ow! I hate you, Parrot. You hit me every time. I want to give the people a constitution, Parrot. I don't want them to be subjects. I want them to be citizens. I see. Don't hit my... This will not make you more popular among the nobles, sir. If that's even possible. You're not king yet, my lord, and there's some unrest among the nobles. I wouldn't announce your plans just yet. They make you an easy target, yes. Yes, they do. That's exactly why I need your protection. You already have it, sir. You know I've given my life serving the crown, and I'm sword and shield. My lord? Yes, my friend. I know that. But these are different kind of enemies I'm going to face during my reign. I will be giving people more freedom. But that means taking away some of the old precious order. The noble won't stand for it, and they will want my head. They wouldn't dare! Of course not. They would give me a reason to ask for their heads. They will not do anything openly. Do you understand now what I speak of, Pearl? So you want me to spy for you? It is the new battlefield, Captain. The theater of war of our times, and the crown needs you to be our champion. Champion? But it isn't an honorable war, it's a war of lies. Ow! Don't hit me! It's a war of discretion and intelligence, qualities I know you possess in abundance, not to mention loyalty, yes. Forgive me, my lord, I don't want to come across as naive. I'm simply not accustomed to all the subtleties of ruling. I'm surprised. What would you require of me in this new service? Don't hit... I almost hit myself again. You would have to spend more time at the court, that much is certain. Keep your eyes and ears open, and of course, socialize much more. You would have to trade those blades of yours for exquisite wild gold, curtly, I'm afraid, and maybe do something about this outfit. All those belts. Yeah, it's a lot of belts actually. Why do you need every belt? I see that it's not exactly that this isn't. You don't have to decide right away. Also, you do not have a choice. I'm not a tyrant after all. Should you choose to distance yourself from this lively mess I'm planning for this run, you can leave your current service with honor and retire. Your patrolling duty is purely ceremonial. ceremonial nowadays, and the guards have their offices. As it is, your position at the court is a matter of anti-tradition, nothing more. You want to send me away? To where? Oh, I'm certain there's some rest and lurk strip of royal land left that I can make your account of. How about Middle Hollow? Such a quiet little place. You deserve it. Do you think he wants a quiet place? That's simple. This is very surprising. It's strange. It's a strange thing to learn that you are not needed. Rubbish, Pearl. The crown needs you. I need you. This is precisely why I'm asking you to make your own decision. If I'm to rule this realm, I have to learn to make difficult choices, and this is my first. I must not ordering you to become the new royal spy master. I'm giving you a choice. Don't do it, Prince! Royal spy masters betray you! Have you not watched my Dishonored series? You should go watch it if you haven't. You are the viewers. No, only because I know that you wouldn't make a good agent serving me against your own will, but also because you are my friend, Perrant. If that's the case, I reckon I prefer to be just a subject. It will be enough, Captain. Let us not say things we will regret later. Very well, my lord. Will this be all, my prince? Yes, Captain. Give my proposal some thought. I would have you answer within the next few days. Okay? Now, go. Leave. And we're going back to the house with Sophia, Cinders, and all that other good greats here in a new morning. And here we will end this session. It's been really exciting going up here. So let's hopefully we can continue this soon again, shall we?